Hey there, it's Chad with 1GS Digital Agency with another video for you on GoHighLevel. In this video, we're going to walk through importing a list of contacts. So there's more to it than just importing lists. You absolutely can take a CSV file, import that bad boy into your GoHighLevel account, call it a day, map out a name, a phone number, an email, and then that's it. But it's really beneficial to your marketing efforts and to your communication efforts when you can attach as much information possible to each one of your contacts. So if these are clients, you can attach all the information you have when it comes to perhaps maybe when they purchased from you. What did they purchase from you? When they signed up for your services, what service did they sign up for? That way, your communications down the road, you can inquire about that. Hey, tell us how you loved this. Leave us a review about this. So it's a much more personalized experience for your contacts by attaching information to each one of those contacts inside of your GoHighLevel account. And so to do that, you are going to need to create some custom fields before you import your file. And so if your file is super simple, like name, phone number, email address, websites, company name, things like that, address, all of those fields are already inside of GoHighLevel. You don't have to do anything special. You can skip this first part. But if you've got fields like product field, like created date type fields, you've got tags, you've got member IDs, those are the types of fields, subscription dates, services, products. Those are the kind of fields that you're going to need to create first, then import your list so that those particular variables get attached appropriately to that particular contact. And so let's go ahead and do that. Let's create our fields first. And so the first thing you want to do, go inside your GoHighLevel account, click on settings. Whoops. First thing I got to do is minimize me. So you're going to go inside your GoHighLevel account, click on settings at the bottom left, and then click on custom fields right here. And so here's a bunch of custom fields that GoHighLevel has already populated inside the account. And so the first field that I want to put in here, because the list that I'm going to import has a product column, is product. But before I do that, I'm just going to check to make sure that there is no product field already. And there isn't. You saw what I did there? I just typed in the search bar that particular field name, and there isn't anything there. And so let's go ahead and add that. And you're going to do that by clicking this button right here, Add Field. So this is a single line field. So you notice that there's plenty of options GoHighLevel allows for customization. Multi-line, you've got this monetary. So if this was like a money, something like the price point, phone numbers, just generalized numbers. They've got drop downs. They've got all these different fields that you can choose from. The majority of the time, you're just going to be dealing with single line fields. And so that's what I'm going with, single line. And then you've got this field name. So this is going to be our product. We can go ahead and say products. The object to which this field will attach, it's either going to be contact, opportunity, or company. And so I'm going to attach this to the contact. And then we've got some groups here. So you'll see these groups inside the contact screen, what this is all about. But I want this to go to, you could either go to contact or general info or additional info. So maybe I'll just click on contact. We'll just attach it to contact. Placeholder, you can put a placeholder here. You don't have to have a placeholder. That's up to you. And so now that's it. I'm just going to click save. So now we've got our products field in there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the list that I have, and it's a quite extensive list, and I'm going to add all these custom fields real quick, and then I will be right back. All right, I think I've added all of our custom fields. So now the next thing we want to do is go to our contact screen and go ahead and import our list. So we're going to go click on this back button. We're going to click on contacts. And then we're going to go this button up here that says import contacts. So we'll click here. All right, and so now we've got this. We've got these two options. You've got an opportunities option. So if you want to import a list of opportunities to add into here, you can absolutely do that. We're going to click on contacts. It's already selected for us. So we're going to go ahead and click on next. And then here's where we'll upload our CSV file. All right, and so choose how to import these contacts. So you can just create the contacts. That's if you're uploading a brand new list with brand new contacts. If you're uploading a list and you already have contacts in your system, you don't know if those contacts are on the list and also in your system, then that's where you would select this, create and update contacts. Or if you are uploading a list with some new information about your current contacts, then you would do this one right here, update your contacts, if you're strictly just updating your contacts. But to catch all, as a catch-all, you can just do create and update contacts. Okay, find existing contacts based on contact ID, email, then phone. So that's how we've got that set up. And so we're going to go ahead and click on next. And now we're going to map the fields. And if we did this correctly, we should have all the fields in there. So this is the name. So this is their full name. There's our first name and there's our last name. We've got email. So there's email. We've got products. So we've got our products box. So that mapped correctly. We've got tags. So tags. So let's talk about tags. If you've got tags on your list and these tags are not created in your system, that's okay. GoHighLevel will create the tags in that column. Just make sure you've got the column labeled tags, and then you map it to the tags field here, and it will go ahead and create. So like these tags we do not have in our system, GoHighLevel will create those tags. So that's cool. So then we've got this ID field, which we created. This is a custom field. We've got this member ID, which is also a custom field. And so the purpose of all that is just so that we can search for folks based on their member ID if ever needed. External user ID, we created that. The created at date, so that's that. Member created at, so look, all this stuff. Sign in count, last activity. So we're not going to map last activity, last sign activity. So all this stuff we're not going to map. And so see how it's not connected to anything right now? And that's okay. We don't want to map these. We don't want to map any more of this. Let's see. What about our street address? We definitely want to map our address. Well, here's address right here. Okay, so here's the phone number too. So we want to map the phone number. So there's the phone number. We've already mapped the email up here. Yep. Oh, email's right here. Yeah, there's our email. So we definitely want to map phone numbers. So here's phone number. So see that phone number? We're going to click on here, and then we're going to go to phone. So there's our phone number mapped. Mobile phone, there is nothing in that column. I checked, so it's all good. And we're going to leave that alone. Address, we want to map the street address. So we're just going to click there. Click on street address. Then we've got this address line 2. We created a custom field for address line 2. And by the way, you don't have to scroll through these fields. You can just type it up here. If you start typing your field name, it should populate if it's in there. So we'll go ahead and click address line 2. So city, we want to map city. State. Country, not important, but we'll go ahead and map it anyway. Zip code, so GoHighLevel calls this the postal code. And then all the rest of these are good to go away. Yep, so we're not mapping any of that. And so down here, there's this little button, don't import data in 27 unmapped columns. That's correct, so we'll go ahead and click this button right there. And now we'll click next. All right, so there's a couple of things you can do from here. So we can create a smart list for these new contacts created by the import. So these are folks coming from Kajabi, which is an online courses platform where you can sell online courses. And so perhaps we create a smart list specific for these Kajabi folks. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's say these are Kajabi contacts 03, and then we'll put the dates. And we can also add these folks to a workflow. I'm not going to do that just yet, but we can do that. Just select that button, select the workflow. You can add tags to the imported contacts if you want. Again, I'm not going to do that right now, but you could if you wanted to. By creating a smart list like this, you can go back and perform all these actions later on after you've imported that, because you can easily identify these folks if you've got them on a smart list like that. Okay, so review import. So here we are. So then we're going to say, I confirm all contacts in this import have consented to hear from us. Yes, indeed. Start bulk import, and now it is off. And there we go. So it is done. It will populate up here. You can always take a look at how things are rolling by clicking this bulk actions button up here, and you can see, okay, it's queued. It's really, really fast. It imports it really fast. So like by refreshing this, you'll see that it's probably imported within the next, it'll probably import all the way within the next minute or so. But anyway, so there you go. That is how you import, folks, from start to finish in creating the custom fields. And we also talked about tags. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, you can always post them in the comments below, and we can get over some answers to you. And of course, you can always contact us directly by visiting our website, 1gslab.lab.com. Talk to you guys later.